Maxim. The, say, 125 Maxim. We're going to take a look at this one. What? What?
It says C&H.
C&H?
If that middle line had been slanted down just a little bit more, it would have been deadly.
I don't get it.
CNN.
Oh, CNN. You can't trust CNN no more. Not that I ever did to begin with, but... Alright, so this is Maxim series.
What you want about after you said that you lose half your subscribers?
Well, I hope not. Some of them are European, believe it or not. So the tractor we're sitting in right now is a Maxim series tractor. The case actually comes in several. The smallest, I think there's one of them right over there, is the Farmall series, continued from the now antique International Harvester tractors that were called Farmalls. That's the really little ones, are called Farmalls. The next series up is the Maxims, like what we're sitting in now. Smallish, medium-sized tractors. Then you have the Optum series, which is still pretty new. That was meant to be a tractor series that was kind of universal. You could do small stuff, big stuff, everything in between. Kind of a universal type tractor. Then you have the Magnum series, which is the one with the bigger ones we looked at over there. Those bad boys can haul a lot. And I don't mean speed-wise, I mean power-wise. And then, of course, you have the Steigers, which are the biggest series. They're the ones that articulate in the middle.
It's Steger.
Daddy told me it was Steiger. I used to say it was Steger, but Daddy told me it was Steiger. So, I don't know. Correct me in the comments if you want. I don't know if it says Steiger or Steger, but I prefer Steger, honestly. I just say it's Steiger to be quote-unquote correct, but yeah, Case IH downsized a lot this year too. I was telling him a second ago, they could have one tractor out here, but I guarantee you they would still have the merge tent. They always have the merge tent. We'll look at that in a little bit. Let's see, that's a Farmall, the one I was talking about earlier. We've got Case round baler here. Got another Maxim on this side. Round baler there. Bunch of... That's it for Case IH this year. I mean, that's... airplane. That's kind of depressing, honestly. But, oh well, you know. There's, Farmall, yeah, that's what I thought. It's a little one. Hey, look at you. You can probably drive this one. There's no front loader and nothing attached. 35A farm. Yeah, you can drive this one, Logan.
This is my tractor, everybody. Put a like in the comments if you want us to get it, even though we have no money.
No. Heck no, we're not buying this. We don't have the place to put it, and we don't have the money for that. Don't even say anything about that in the comments.
Watch.
Should I take a picture for Mom? Oh, if I can back up enough here, and like. How many gears I got? Put you in first gear. Check out this one. Yeah. Hey, I've driven a combine. I can do this. Three. This one only has 3 gears. Don't tell Logan it has a horn switch. Alright, you said you wanted lunch? You said you wanted lunch? We can go back that way if you want lunch. Oh, gosh. we'll stop by Kloss because it's right there on the way up, okay? There's a empty hopper that my grandpa hauls sometimes. Kloss 960 Jaguar Forager.
Do you think
Wow.
they should have like some...
They should have like a guard covering this. It's not... Darn. That's like... You can't see it on the camera, but that's like serrated. Feel that.
Ooh.
Darn. I would hate to get tangled up in that thing.
I don't think you'd be...
I've used a Kloss Forager on...
Most of the time, Kloss locks their stuff,
Farmings.
so no hopes.
Yeah, Kloss usually locks up their stuff at the expo, so I doubt we'll be able to get in it, but Logan can see for us. Locked. Alright, we're over at Kloss now. As expected, their vehicles are locked up, so I can't get in them. I can only show them to you. But either way, got the 960 Jaguar Forager there, and then over here something, I haven't seen this one in real life before. It's the Exeron tractor, kind of their version of a Challenger, but either way, this thing is enormous. So that's pretty much Kloss for you at this expo. Lunch break. So we finished lunch and I've come back over to check out some more stuff back on this side. Massey Ferguson, Kloss, and Challenger primarily. I'm over at the Agco Challenger place right now in, I don't know what model it is, but it's a very, very big one. It's basically the equivalent of the Fendt 1000 series, basically the Challenger equivalent to that. It's got dual wheels all around. This thing is massive. From here on, I'm probably going to make the clips very short because I am, ooh, the seat moves. I am running pretty tight on phone storage space, trying to get this video done. So just heads up. But I'll give you a quick look around and we'll go to Massey Ferguson. This one's similar to the one I was just in, not quite as big though. It's got duals on the back, singles on the front. Very, very swanky cab. I'm pretty sure that the company called Agco does Massey Ferguson and Challenger and Fendt. I'm not sure about the Massey Ferguson. I know about the Fendt and Challenger. So, because this does look similar to a Massey Ferguson setup here. I'll have to look at that. I'm not positive. Let's get up in the Terragator here. This is Challenger's version of a three-wheeler machine that spreads fertilizer. Definitely not the roomiest cab ever. It's definitely a lot smaller. The buddy seat's extremely small. The nose is way out there. There's only one wheel in the front. You can see the giant fertilizer tank back here. I have literally no experience with Challenger equipment other than Farming Simulator. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep rolling. There's the Rogator. It's another fertilizer spreader. This one is the, what did I say, MT485.
Ooh, golly molly, it's hot in here.
Yeah, there's, you see some little toys down there, little kid PlayStation. Some little things over there. Yeah, this is not near as big as some of the others. Got a mower strapped to it. But definitely a very nice machine. I like using the Fendt equipment on Farming Simulator. And because these are made by the same company, they're not the same, but they're fairly similar. They're very, very similar. So I would imagine these would be good machines as well. This is one of my favorite older generation tractors here, the Massey Ferguson 135. I use it, not use it, but kind of just play with it on Farming Simulator a lot. And this is really cool to see one in real life. They're having a digging competition over here if you're wondering what that noise is. Very cool. Let's look at some Massey Ferguson.
2, 1, go! This is barbecue sauce, please.
Smaller one here, two-wheel drive model, has Baylor on the back. Let's go check this one out. Yeah, you can tell it's two-wheel drive because it's got these little small road tires on the front and not the big agricultural tires like the on the back. Nice Baylor behind it. Let's check her out. Alright. So, you got the usual forward back blinker switch, I like to call it, right here. Throttle lever right there. This tractor has 6 speeds and a high and low range selector down here. 6 speeds, wow. Normally they have 3, 4, if you find the right one, 5, but I don't think I've ever seen one that had 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's how it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just like do this as you work it over. It shouldn't be like how the others are. It'll have like 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then like a 5th one over here. So that's just confusing. This is how it needs to be, in my opinion. Tell me your own opinion in the comment what it should be like.
Alright, we got anybody out there that want all 3 of you? Hopefully. Hope streams. There you go. You're welcome.
Let's check this one out. I wasn't going to, and then I suddenly thought against it. May as well. I'm sorry I can't show y'all more than what I am. I was kind of going at a good pace, and then I realized I was running short on phone space, so now I'm, kind of, crunch, trying to make sure I get everything in. This is, I'm not sure what model this is. I didn't look. We got another nice Massey Ferguson here. Got a front loader and hay bale on the front. I would like to point out on Farming Simulator, I've never been good at stacking hay bales, but I have tried. And I've actually pulled it off a couple times, but anyways. I just like playing with this thing, I don't know why. Just doing that all the time. Put it back in neutral so it doesn't fly off when they get back in and take it home tomorrow night. Alright, so that's the AGCO Challenger in Massey Ferguson. I'm sorry I couldn't show you more of it. I would like to, although I'm running short on storage space, so I'm kind of cutting it short now. But that's an overview of it. We got this humongous grain cart right here. I don't know how much this thing holds. Golly, the thing's big. I've just gone into the Case IH merge tent, which is here every year, and I found this thing that I've liked getting every single year, but I couldn't remember what the price was. I go and asked the guy. He said they're free. So I got this year's copy of the Case IH News. It's a newspaper all about Case IH, made by Case IH. And I would like to point this out. They're coming out with 250 series combines. Feels like just yesterday they came out with a 240. Now we're kind of in the wonky end of the show. We're gonna go visit Kubota and Deutsch-Fahrer. First, I wanted to show you a little bit of the stuff over here. Got some versatile tractors, a Deutsch-Fahrer tractor, Big X630 from Krone, and the Big M420 self-propelled mower. That mower is actually going to be in FS19, I heard. Very cool. Let's go over here. All the chopping mechanisms are down in there. And this entire back half is just the engine. So that's a crazy amount of space an engine takes up. Got the Big M as well. Very nice, very nice. It's really cool when I get to see equipment that I have used in the past or are using in Farming Simulator, and I come to the expo and I can see the same equipment in real life here. Right now I'm sitting in the Krone Big M self-propelled mower. In a minute I might be going over to the Big X Forager. Yeah, I'm just taking a look. Good visibility here. Very, very nice. The label is in German. No surprise there. Okay, so I've climbed over into the Krone Big X 630 Forager, and they've got all the seats covered in plastic wrap. Apparently, whoever owns this doesn't want us messing up the seats or anything like that. But this thing is absolutely massive. Just looking out the back, and it's hard to tell you from a video perspective, but if you saw it in real life, you'd believe me. This thing is massive, and it's only the 630. It makes me wonder how big the 1000 is. But I don't know. Let's hop on over to Deutsch-Fahr and Kubota and see what they got. All right, over at Kubota now. I'll take a quick look around. Won't make it too long. Someone's handling some cotton bales, it appears. Kubota's mainly small size and compact tractors. So if you're looking for a rugged built compact tractor, you know where to go. Not here, because as of tomorrow night they won't be here, but find a Kubota dealer and get you one. Some more over there. Got a bunch of off-road vehicles. Got some more over here. Over here. Bunch of mowers and equipment. Very nice. Let's head over to Deutsch-Fahr. This tractor's got his flashers on. Shoot. Let me see if I can turn them off real quick. There we go. Alright, I turned off. Okay, confused me for a second. I was like, why are the flashers on? Got Deutsch-Fahr. This is cool to see. I've used all this, not all this, but I've used a lot of this equipment in FS13, I believe it was. And now I'm seeing it in real life. Kind of surprises me. They're a straight German company, so apparently they've got equipment in the United States now. Cool. I've used this tractor a few times in Farming Simulator 17s, the Agrotron TTV 9000 series from Deutsch-Fahr. I knew the tractor was big, but I didn't realize how big it was until I got here to the expo. I'm gonna climb in here and take a look, see just how realistic Giants actually made it. And I'd say, as far as making it realistic with Giants, 10 out of 10, because this looks pretty much exactly like the one in Farming Simulator. Deutsch-Fahr. Thought they'd never come out of Germany and Europe, but what do you know, they're in North America. So yeah, that's that, I guess.